let's talk about the market first before we go into Ashaka Cement results. Now, the market seem to be receiving the market makers well. Do you think this is a major driver of the performance of the markets currently?
Since the market making activity started on Tuesday, we've recorded tremendous improvements in the market. Though before then, the market had been on a bull run, but this further stimulated the bull run in the market. We saw the market gain 93 basis points yesterday, and yet today the market has been up by 24.9%, which is a good one. And we've seen most of the market most of the stocks which have been market made also gaining tremendously. We saw Nigerian breweries gain yesterday, closed at 145 naira yesterday. And all this, looking at it, we can see that there's confidence gradually being restored in the market, and the banking sector is also being traded. And liquidity flow has improved. We saw Zenith traded a lot of stock, FCMB, First Bank, GTB trading huge volumes in the market, and the market doing an average of about $50 million on a daily basis. So looking at all these parameters, we can say the market making activity has really improved the market, and the market is doing great.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, Ashaka Cement released their half-one results. Now, looking at them, Q1 certainly looked better than Q2. What's your take on the results, Idris?
Looking at Ashaka's results, Q1 there was a great improvement. Looking at year-on-year Q1 compared to year-on-year on Q2, Ashaka has really we've seen stability in price of cement, and this has really helped the company. And the company with cutting costs as well has helped increase their margins, and this has improved their profitability at the end of the day. And looking at the improvement in local content of cement distribution in Nigeria, this will definitely help the cement sector, and Ashaka has really benefited from this positive trend in the cement sector, and we've seen that record in its numbers. Looking at comparing Q1 to Q2, the increase in year-on-year of Q2 seems to be slightly lower than that of Q1, and we can attribute that to the cost of energy of the company. LPFO was being purchased at a higher cost, and going into the H2, we don't really expect this cost to be high, so we expect to see better numbers from them for the rest of the year.
So you expect better these headwinds in Q2 certainly not to go over to Q3. Now, Ashaka Cement, looking at that stock specifically, we're seeing it underperforming the sector by around 3%. Give me a better picture of your take on the sector. We know we have Dangote Cement and CCNN. Overall, how do you feel the sector has performed on the market so far?
Looking at the sector as a whole compared to other sectors, I think they're still underperformed, but I expect to see great improvement from that sector going forward into the year. Looking at Ashaka yesterday, when the numbers came out, the market received it positively, and we saw Ashaka closing on the positive end, close at 13 naira 13 kobo, and there's been strong demand for Dangote cement in the market. We saw it trading as high as 118 naira during the course of the week, and the demands for cement stock in the market has actually increased, and with this we expect investors to try to look for stocks and pay premium for this. With all this put in place, we expect the sector to do greatly and move on a positive trend.
Well, if you expect the sector to do greatly, Idris, tell me about this energy prices. With energy prices being a problem, operating expenditure, and certainly volumes as well. Overall, how do you think investors are seeing the sector? I know Dangote Cement came on with extra capacity. Overall, how do you see the sector performing in terms of daily activities going forward?
Looking at the sector, I don't expect energy prices to go up. I expect energy prices to be stable, and I expect volumes growth from this sector. As long as we continue to see the real estate sector expanding in the country and construction ongoing, there will be demand for cement, and with this demand for cement, it means that the demand for this product will increase, and producers and companies in the sector will try and get more supply to meet up with this demand. With this couple in place, with this demand outbeating supply, I expect them to turn that into greater profitability for this company and the sector as a whole. So all in all, it's a positive one for the sector at the end of the day, and we expect investors to look into this and try and take position with the stocks.